In May of 2026, I flew up to Portland and bike-packed to Los Angeles, riding over 1,100 miles down the rocky sea cliffs of Oregon, redwood forests of Northern California, the iconic Pacific Coast Highway of Central California, and sunny beaches of Southern California, with the green hillsides to my left, Pacific Coast to my right, and endless pavement in front of me. Join me as I ride from PDX to LA. Alright, leaving Don and Carol's, heading over to the SMART train station in Santa Rosa. After 4 days of rest, it's time to hit the road again, but I'll be starting easy. Today, I'm meeting up with my buddy Chris in Larkspur, then together we'll ride over the Golden Gate Bridge into the city. There, I go and spend the night at Aaron and Spanish Javi's place. Tomorrow, an easy 30-mile ride to Half Moon Bay, where I'll be catching up with my friend Joe, a commercial director who has been overly kind about my work. Then, the following day, a 50-mile ride to Santa Cruz, where I'll be catching up with Esther and Lauren from Outride, a non-profit organization that works to get more kids riding bikes to improve their physical and mental health. So the next 3 days are more about spending time with friends than getting mileage. Today, I'm taking the SMART train from Santa Rosa to Larkspur to meet up with Chris. Last September, I rode from Sonoma to LA, so I don't feel the need to ride the whole thing again. So when I can, I'm gonna skip the boring parts. I meet Chris at the Larkspur SMART station, and he leads as we ride through Corte Madera, Mill Valley, Marin, and Sausalito towards the bridge.
Well, welcome back to Marin.
Thank you. Happy to be back. But before we got too far, he wanted to try out my setup, so we switched bikes for a short stretch.
Heard it again?
Yeah.
Fuck. This is fucking wild. Oh my god.
When I left for Patagonia, I was hoping to do some practice runs, like go camping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or do a Sonoma to LA trip as like a practice.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. Well, you know, life happened, schedule craziness never happened. So the first time I fully loaded everything on the bike,
Sharp left.
was in Patagonia. So day one.
Sharp left.
Yep. And I was like,
Oh my god.
whoa.
Fuck, Jesus.
And then when you're descending, because the weight isn't evenly distributed on both sides, the front wheel will wobble.
Dude, it's wobbling on fucking flats.
Oh yeah? Nice. You getting the feel for it?
No.
Yeah, you getting it? Yeah. Feeling good? What's crazy if you try to get in the aero bar and you're like,
No thank you.
yeah, you're like, whoa.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got this. Doing good. Doing good.
Dude, you courageous.
Well,
Courageous, sir.
I've heard the, you know, other words have been used,
Okay.
like crazy.
That's another C word.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll take courageous.
Okay.
Man, this bike is so light. Maybe we'll make a bike packer out of him yet. is a tourist trap clusterfuck.
You said it, man. Dude, wish you were here.
Not a bad view though.
Right?
Yeah.
What bridge is that?
That's the Bay Bridge.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Right? That's the Bay Bridge.
You got it.
Hey!
You got it.
Hey! You know? Pretty soon I'll be a local.
Hell yeah. So,
Oh, here we go! After an hour of riding, we're finally at the bridge, the icon of San Francisco.
That view right up ahead. Oh yeah.
it's incredible. The entertainment value is high.
Okay.
Some
Noted.
episodes are really good, some
Yeah.
are boring, some
Yeah.
are even scripted. We finally like watched enough.
Reality TV?
Yeah.
Oh,
We finally
wow.
encountered one.
Wow, you're catching on.
Yeah.
Good.
You know, it was a good roomy experience.
Oh, nice.
And but he lives in Sacramento as well.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Humanity.
We're so there.
Humanity is ahead, Roman.
Humanity.
Humanity. Civilization.
Oh yeah.
Right, you ready for this?
Here we go.
After you.
All right, all right, all right. When the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge was completed on 1937, 89 years ago, it was the longest and the tallest suspension bridge in the world. Other bridges have since overtaken those records, but the Golden Gate Bridge remains the most popular and photographed, and some say the most beautiful bridge in the world. Though I have driven over it many times throughout the years, crossing it on a bike is a whole new way of experiencing the landmark. For one, you're about 750 feet up in the air, exposed to the elements. When Mark Twain supposedly said the coldest winter he ever experienced was a summer in San Francisco, he wasn't entirely kidding. After crossing the bridge, we meet up with Chris's wife Bronwyn in Inner Richmond for lunch, then go on our separate ways. Then back home to Marin and meet to Aaron and Spanish Javis.
I told her to meet.
Wonderful to spend time and catch up with both couples. The day starts with a calamity. I slipped and stumbled down a flight of stairs at Aaron and Javi's and ripped my shake-dry jacket and the fleece layer underneath it. So, I found a bench in Golden Gate Park to repair the jacket. I'm having a run of bad luck with my layers. First, losing the Patagonia fleece hoodie in Santa Rosa. Now this. I eventually get going, but the strong winds coming from the ocean is making it hard. Biking on the Great Highway along the dunes, the winds are blowing sand into me and my bike, stinging my face, making my teeth gritty, and getting to my drivetrain where I can hear the chain grinding as I pedal. I get on Skyline Boulevard heading toward Pacifica, but the winds are not relenting. Despite it, I have a better experience on it than the first time back in September. I remember just struggling on the climb, just really focusing on the bass line of the song I was listening to try to put myself into a trance in order to not pay any attention to the suffering. This time, I keep bracing myself for the moment when it would get difficult, and before I know it, the climbing is done. Carrying less gear is really paying off, wind or no wind. After the long climb, of course there's a long descent into Pacifica. This time around, the strong side gusts from my right make the descent truly scary, the most scared I've been in a long time on a bike. I'm afraid the winds will push me into the highway traffic, or worse, just completely blow me off the bike with one well-timed strong gust. This is no time to enjoy the view of the ocean coming into sight, and I really focus on the riding, both hands solidly on the handlebars. After Pacifica and past Moss Beach, the winds turn into my favor as tailwind and I take advantage of it best as I can, time trialing towards Half Moon Bay. The campsite at Half Moon Bay State Park is nice, but right next to the ocean. And with forecasts calling for strong winds until 9 p.m., I look into getting a motel room, but find that motel rooms are not cheap in Half Moon Bay. So, after lunch, I stick with my original plan of the campsite. The strong winds continue into the night, causing havoc on the campgrounds, blowing around chairs and pop-up tents everywhere. I choose my campsite carefully, picking the section best shielded by the trees. This helps in keeping the tent from being blown around, but the winds make for strong surfs which sound like trucks driving at full speed down the highway, making sleeping difficult. On paper, this was to be an easy 30-mile day. It turned out to be anything but. The violent tempest of yesterday is over, and I wake up to a clear day. Meet up with Joe for lunch, then head south to Santa Cruz. All the winds from yesterday really cleared up the air, making for vivid blue skies and big puffy clouds. I'm in a good mood. I got a clear sunny day, a nice tailwind, and listening to a live Willie Nelson record. My right foot is still not right, so I wore the mullet shoe setup all day yesterday and today. But after so many days on the road, some wear and tear is to be expected. And there's nothing like a clear day and tailwinds to put you in a good frame of mind. After spending much time in the middle of nowhere on the coast, getting into a town like Santa Cruz with all the amenities of modern life is, well, makes one wonder if it's all worth it. I get into Santa Cruz in just under 4 hours, check into a motel, take a long shower, then meet up with Esther and Lauren. Good times. I get back to the motel when I get a text from Aaron and Javi. Rain forecast for tomorrow. What? I call them. Javi is a cyclist as well, a strong rider and a meticulous planner for rides. He tells me the forecast calls for rain. Lots of it. And headwinds. Great. My string of bad luck continues. Thanks for watching.